Dave Ramsey
Hello,
or no?
everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in. I had a special request to talk about why we should care about credit as opposed to possibly Dave Ramsey's message of don't have credit and pay cash for everything. Let me start by saying that I agree with most of what Dave Ramsey preaches as far as being a responsible consumer, not racking up a bunch of credit card debt, not spending beyond your means. I agree with all that. However, what I don't agree with is you don't need to worry about your personal credit. Um, Unfortunately, that message really only works if you can pay cash for everything that might come up, no matter what it is, be it an emergency, natural disaster, your family, your kids. You got a co-sign for your kids. Which I don't necessarily recommend co-signing, but I know it happens, and I know it sometimes needs to happen. But be careful when co-signing, basically. But but if that's not you, if you can't pay cash for everything that's going to come up, no matter what it is in the future, then you need to be conscientious of your personal credit. Um, Credit doesn't need to be all involved and have a whole bunch of credit cards and racking up a bunch of credit card debt. Credit cards are not the problem. Poor management is the problem. There aren't many credit cards, if any, in existence that are out to benefit us as consumers. They're all trying to take our money. Everybody's trying to take our money, and interest rates and fees and what have you. Everybody's trying to take our money. Even when you have excellent credit and they offer to double your limit. And like, yeah, hey, I got a gold star, man, or they want to double my credit limit. Yeah, they want to bait you into racking up those credit card balances and paying those outrageous interest rate fees on all that additional credit card debt. Hopefully you can be responsible and not allow that to happen and keep your balances low and not pay a lot in interest. But I mean, that's even with them offering to increase your credit limit. That's just baiting us into spending more money, right? Again, credit doesn't have to be very involved. Minimally, okay. If you just wanted to humor me and say, okay, I'll bite. Let me know what needs to happen here. All that really needs to happen is anybody just needs to have one credit card revolving account, like I mentioned in a previous segment. It can even be a small limit, let's say $200 limit. You link a monthly bill to it, like your $20 Netflix bill or some utility bill. Just link that to it. Set it up on auto pay, which all of your accounts should be on auto pay. All of mine are, just to prevent any accidental late payments, any missed payments, whatever that might be. Um, and that's really all that needs to happen is stick it in the drawer. For those of you that tell me that you don't want to get credit cards, you don't trust yourself to not spend. Well, that's a different issue. That's a management issue. That's not a credit card issue. It's a personal issue. But you can just link a little bill to it and stick it in a drawer and set it up on auto pay. And that's minimally all you have to do to not only generate credit scores, but then possibly also have a high credit score and just that. Now, certainly, it can be beneficial to have multiple open positive trade lines to bolster your overall credit profile, to have a stronger credit profile, to maybe not have all of your eggs in one basket. That's what my little rhyme with credit cards is one is better than none and two are better than one. One is minimally enough. But if ever that one credit card is compromised, you're back to nothing. So that's why I do recommend to have a couple so that you have one to fall back on if ever either of them are compromised. One is better than none, two are better than one, but one is minimally enough. Anyway, more to come. Talk soon.